In this exercise, what we're going to take a look at is the world of color that's available to you in fireworks. There is a lot more to color than just the simple color picker that you've been using so far. So let's get started. And to get yourself started, just open up a blank document and draw a circle. And when you draw the circle, you'll see that it's filled with a solid color, which is right there. And it's probably got a stroke around it, and you can turn the stroke off by just doing that, just selecting no stroke on the panel. And there's also a stroke color here and a stroke color here in the colors area of the tools panel. But there's a lot more to color than just what's available to you with these little color pickers that are right here. If you select the color and come on over to the panels, you'll see that there is a color palette panel. If you click it, the color palette panel opens up. Now what this will allow you to do is to actually choose stroke and fill colors. You can do it based upon hexadecimal color, or you can actually slide across, use the sliders, and mix your own custom color. And when you do that, you see that the color changes, but if you change, the color changes with it. So if I have more red, that color changes. That's the selector. The mixer is really kind of cool because it allows you to choose custom colors based on where colors are on the color wheel. So if you move colors around on the color wheel, move that down towards the green, I can choose a color from here and adjust it. Or I can pick a color here in the color picker, and I can even export this as a color table, which is a color lookup table, an ACT file, which I can then import back into fireworks. The blender basically lets you choose a couple of colors. There's my start color, there's my end color, and I can give myself a number of shades or variations on that just by using the slider here. Another color tool that's available to you is the Swatches panel, and this is quite familiar, but if you come to the pop down here, you can see that you can get color cubes, which is what you're looking at here. You can have a continuous tone, so it gives you tonal values across the swatches. You can use the Macintosh system color, the Windows system color, or you can even choose grayscale and choose one of 256 shades of gray. Okay, let's put this back to color cubes. Now there's another color picker that is really kind of cool that is available to you. So if you come to Window, Extensions, right here, it's called Kuler. And what this is a web-based color picker. And what I'm doing now is just going out to the internet, grabbing the Kuler color panel, and these are all color schemes that have been put together by people out on the internet. And you can choose how many you want or what you want to look at. For instance, these are the highest rated colors right now in the entire universe of Kuler. And they're the highest rated of all time. But if I want to see what's been going on in the last 7 days, it will just go back out into the internet and load in the colors. Now, what if I want to add them? Well, here's where it gets really kind of cool. You come down to the bottom here and you can select to edit the theme in the create panel, so you can create your own, or you can actually take this theme, that's what these color swatches are called, themes, and add them to your swatches panel. And here's how you do that. You just click on the add swatch button and there it is right there. So if I have that selected, I can actually use these colors in a drawing or in a web page or whatever needs a family of color. So there you go. There's a lot of choice available to you. There's the Kuler color picker, there's the swatches panel, and there's even the color palette here, which has the selector, which allows me to slide up and down and choose color based on that. See, that changes. I can mix color, I can blend color, I can go to the swatches panel and choose individual swatches, or I can even base it on color systems. So there you go, there's working with color. Lot of choice available to you, and I think that Once you start using color, you're going to find that you're going to probably go with the system and just stay with it. I personally love Kuler.